Hello and welcome to tonight's show.
But these are the things that I always talk about. There are some really bad, trifling women out here. They don't care about you, and half of them don't even care about themselves.
How long you been keeping this a secret though?
For a year.
You had me play along with you all this time, man. I'm thinking the baby mine, and the baby really not mine. Like,
I mean, but he
I'm
only knows you.
I'm so lost for words right now.
But yeah,
So you played with me this whole time.
I didn't play with you, but I ain't
So
trying to tell you.
So if it ain't my baby, then who baby is it then?
Now, if I tell you that, you really gonna do it.
Who baby is it? Because you had me thinking that was my baby. I done told my mama about this, my grandma, my cousins,
Okay, so
I can't believe.
alright, so he in there playing with the kids right now.
I can't believe.
He's still your kid, but like
This
he's not your biological kid.
Man, this not even a playing matter right now. Like, you just told me that child in your stomach is not mine. So you've been sleeping around with other people. Huh? Answer me. No, answer me. So who is this dude you talking to behind my back? Because for all I know, that you go to work and you come back here. So I'm trying to see, like, is he seeing you on your break? Is he coming up to your job bringing you food? That's how y'all bonded out. That's how you met him.
Yeah.
You met him at your job, or you met him out?
Job.
All right.
He a doctor.
You gotta go, man.
He delivering.
You gotta go. Cause I done sat here. I done told my mother, my grandma. I told everybody in my family that I had a little one on the way, and come to find out that it ain't even my baby.
Okay, but the baby.
You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm done talking.
I'm
done talking because you just sat here and like literally manipulating me, man, for all these months.
No, I did. I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't know how to tell you.
Tomorrow morning, I want you out of here. I want all your bags. I want you out my house. I want you out.
Can you help me?
I want you out, for real.
Can you help me?
No, I'm not. It's
Matter
not
of fact,
mine.
I'm not going nowhere.
It's not mine.
I'm not going nowhere. I can't go nowhere. I have to stay here.
You gotta go. You gotta find something to do.
I don't have nowhere else to go.
Let me call my mother right quick and tell her this.
And what your mama gonna do? She can't do nothing to me.
Let me tell her this.
It's your problem. You always try to bring your mama into our situation. It's not her business.
Let me tell my mother and my family. I got something for you.
I'm just gonna get right into this. So you got this woman that already has a son, and now she is pregnant with another child, and she is telling this man that not only is the son not his, but now she's also telling him that the baby in her stomach is not his. How trifling can you be? How dirty and low down can you be? To sit up here, be in a relationship with this man, which is good to you. I'm sure he's a good man to this woman, or he was a good man to this woman. Brought this woman into his home, thinking that he was going to build a foundation and a family with this woman, just to find out the kids are not his. Then she goes to tell this man it's the doctor at her job. Out of all people, the doctor is laying this man's woman somewhere in the hospital on the table, beating it up and skeeting all up in her. Where is the responsibility? Where is the responsibility on his behalf and her behalf? They did not care. What if this doctor was sleeping with this woman and this doctor had AIDS? And she came back and slept with this man and gave him AIDS. Something is wrong with a lot of these women. They have no fucks given when it comes to how good men that love them and treat them with honor and respect, they treat them like they're nothing. The only credit that I can give this woman is she had the guts to tell this man to his face that both of the kids are not his. And I have to give this man a lot of credit for not going off on this woman and going upside this woman's head and catching a charge. Kudos to him. You get a big applause from that. It takes a real man to hold his frustration back and not put himself in that type of situation. I've been in that situation, and it's just unfortunate that I wasn't as calm as this man. But for this woman to do this man like that, it's sad. It's sad how so many women are just stepping out of these relationships. This is why I tell people, if you decide that you are going to get into a committed relationship, I strongly suggest that you implement some type of written contract and make that contract notarized. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with nothing. Like this man, he is going to end up with nothing. He is going to be a broken-hearted man. This man is going to be traumatized for years and years and years. This man will probably never trust another woman again. This man will probably never give his heart to another woman again. This man will be broken for the rest of his life, unless there is a good, strong woman, a good, strong, godly woman that can take this man out of his situation that he is going to endure for years and years and years and years to come. He is never going to recover from this. You got to look at this situation here. Okay, so the son, this man then bought clothes, shoes, diapers, toys, walkers, car seats. You name it, I'm sure this man provided. And then to go around and not just have one child, you put yourself in a situation where you have two. So it's obvious this woman did not respect this man. This woman was using this man. And her guilt and her conscience finally caught up with her to where she can finally have the guts to tell this man the truth. But the damage is done. I'm sure this man then already signed the birth certificate for the son. Now he has to put himself in a situation to where he has to go to court. He has to fight just to get his name off the birth certificate. He has to fight just so the judge won't put him on child support. It's a cold game. And the women get away scot-free. Ain't nothing gonna happen to this woman. She's not gonna be punished for the crime that she committed. I consider this a crime. They consider anything that a man does as a crime. How come women like her cannot be held accountable and they cannot call this a crime? Yeah, he probably can try to take her to civil court and he may get some justice. But these are the things that I always talk about. There are some really bad, trifling women out here. They don't care about you, and half of them don't even care about themselves. Because if she cared about herself, and if she was gonna cheat, why she couldn't make the doctor wear a condom? Why she couldn't take birth control? Because she didn't care. She was too busy infatuated with this doctor. She was too busy caught up in the moment, you know, because she didn't fell in love with a man that's probably a married man. Then she gonna say, oh, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here. Nah, you getting up out of here. You finna get your tail up out of my house. I don't care what you do or where you gotta go, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. Ain't no laying up in my house with another man's child or another man's children that I thought I procreated with you, and you sat up there and you lied. Hell nah. Then she got the audacity to try to belittle this man because he said he's going to call his mom. Of course he's going to call his mom, because his mom is the only one that he can confide to. His mom is the only one that he can trust. His mom is the only one that's going to give him the honest answer and the honest solution of the situation. But he seems to already have his mind made up, and he is making the right decision. Pack your bags, pack your son's bags, pack everything that you can get, and get the hell up out my house. This is a sad situation, man. And we seeing this every day. Not every other day. We are seeing videos like this every day. We are seeing DNA shows like this every day, where women are just loosely sleeping around. Men, they loosely sleep around too. They're not innocent neither. There's a lot of male whores out there, but these women whores, they have gotten out of control. Out of control, man. Do you guys know how many diseases are out there? Do you know how many risks you are taking with your life by laying down with someone that is not your partner, not knowing this person's past history or this person's sexual past history? What if that doctor was a down low? What if that doctor had herpes? What if that doctor has syphilis, gonorrhea, anything? I mean, I'm just saying, it could happen. Doctor or no doctor. You know? It could happen. And you women are laying down with these men on your man, and you are putting your life at risk, and you are putting your man's life at risk. If you want to put your life at risk, go right ahead. But please do not do it at my expense. Anything can happen. That's all I'm saying. We have to be careful out here as adults. We have to be smarter as adults. We have to teach our children to be very careful when they're out there having sex, because it's going to come a time when our children are going to have sex. It's going to come a time when our children's hormones are going to be out of control, and they are going to put themselves in the same exact situations. But there is no excuse for this woman to let another man skeet all up in her twice, and then she had the audacity to put the burden on this man. But thank God she had the conscience to tell this man the truth. And they say the truth will set you free, because all in all, she basically was telling this man she never respected him. She never even really loved him. She was with him because he probably provided for her the things that she wanted. But all in all, she never really loved this man. And I feel bad for this man. But it's life. It's life. It's not a good life. It's a bad life. But this is your host with the most, Big Bane, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Double down.